Hey, record-loving friends, this is Brian from Tokyo Record Style. I am in Nakano-ku, which is one of the 23 major wards of Tokyo. It is just west of Shinjuku, which you may have heard of before. Very busy city center. Nakano is just west. It's one of the first sort of outposts off the major Yamanote line. It's one of the 23 major wards. I've once read about it that it is the most densely populated ku in Tokyo. I find that a little bit hard to believe. I think I remember reading that there are some 20,000 people per square kilometer. But it's famous for nightlife and entertainment. I think there's a university here, there's some hospitals, and right behind me is the Nakano Sun Plaza, which unfortunately I think is getting torn down in a year or two. It's an icon of Nakano, and there's a theater in there, there's offices and bowling alleys and entertainment, and its peculiar wedge shape is one of the landmarks, easily recognizable fortresses of Nakano. Nakano is also famous for subculture. There's a famous shopping street here called the Nakano Broadway. It's a long boulevard of lots of different kinds of shopping streets, but there happens to be a sort of shopping mall at the end of it that is a very peculiar, interesting place with lots of various subcultures of Japan, including a little taste of like Akihabara, which is otaku culture, sofubi toys, cosplay, anime, and so on. And also it's famous for AV, hi-fi, and camera equipment. Nakano has kind of the well-known best camera shop in Tokyo, Fujiya Camera, and I'm here to unload some camera equipment. I really want to level up the Tokyo Record Style project this year with some new gear, and I thought I'd go through my stuff and offload, collect some of my disused camera equipment and try to offload some of it at Fujiya to get some new toys to level up my Tokyo Record Style project. So come with me on a little tour of Nakano and let's have some fun together. All right, here we go. Okay, here we are back at the main plaza of Nakano with the station behind me. And right here is a very long shopping street called Nakano Broadway. It's filled with restaurants and boutiques and little select shops and all kinds of stuff. And I'll take you and we can have a look at some of it. And but first stop is over to Fujiya Camera. So come on, let's go. So we're down this little alley off of Nakano Broadway, and this is our first little Fujiya outpost. Fujiya has about, I don't know, half a dozen shops inside this neighborhood, and they all kind of have their own little special taste, and they change from time to time. And this one has been lots of different things, but it's kind of looks like it's the junk shop now and the tripod place. It's mainly been the tripod place for years, but I think it's the junk place. Let's have a quick look inside. Okay, so I got a little distracted there, ran into a friend. Yeah, it was good to see my friend Claude. We had a nice long conversation, had a coffee from the conveni. But let's get this show back on the road and I will show you the rest of Fujiya in Nakano. So now we are over by the main section of the Fujiya shops. It says Fujiya camera. Upstairs is the large format and big camera stuff, and downstairs is the everything else, all the digital cameras, all the main stuff. Behind me, right here, is 2 more floors of Fujiya camera, and this is kind of like videography and production type stuff, all kinds of things. So anyway, let's have a quick run around a couple of these shops. There's more over here. Oh, these are the digital ones. The giant lenses. 600 millimeter. Oh, cool. Tons of amazing things in there. I don't really feel completely comfortable recording without permission. I have some friends who work there, but I kind of want to have permission to just overtly record everything. But upstairs, tons of Leicas, tons of Nikon Fs. There was a Scene RP2, love that camera. Lots of amazing stuff. Let's have a quick peek in here. Sound recorders, microphones, monitors, all kinds of camera gizmos, GoPros, gimbals, switchers, and just switchers galore, black magics. Wow. crazy that I made it work one of these. Wow, crazy cool. Just like heaps of video cameras. All kinds of sail. Crazy harness. Amazing sand lenses. Tons of amazing stuff in there too. I mean, I don't even know what 90% of it is, but amazingly cool stuff. And here up on the second floor is more studio touch. Of cases and lights and beautiful carbon fiber tripods cheap. It's just bonkers how much is in here. There's just so much camera equipment. And I mean, this is the scale of the other store. It's just huge. Those are $200. Oh my God. Oh, there's so many lenses. Oh, this beautiful hourglass. Okay, really you should have permission to, film around there, and I'm not very comfortable breaking the rules at the cool camera shop. I want to stay in their good graces, so I think I'm going to give up on that. I don't have any qualms about taking you down Nakano Broadway, where I think we're a little bit more free to film. But there you go, there's Fujiya camera, quite crazy cool. I'm going to take you over to Nakano Broadway. I have an hour to kill while they're checking to see how much my camera stuff is going to be worth. I have a hunch it's going to get quite lowballed. We'll see. Store, a complete gacha store. Wow. All gachas. All little egg toy sushi place, standing sushi. What's this? Ramen, some kind of restaurant. Oh, there's Uniqlo. Oh, there's another camera shop. Kitamura camera, maybe this is just watches. Oh no, they have cameras here too. Kitamura is kind of a famous brand. Here, sumimasen. Tobacco shop, kids place. Food store. Precua, or no, rather, what's that called? Pachinko. Ramen shop. Cozy Corner is a famous cake shop. Got Mac. Yakiniku. The cheap shoe store. Loteria, which I think is Korea's answer to Burger King, McDonald's, something like that. Moss Burger. Bread store. Bakery, I guess is what you call a bread store. Another sushi place or some kind of izakaya. And we are quickly approaching Nakano Broadway. There it is. ABC Mart. Stationery shop. I'm sure some of you would like to go in there. Indian curry. Aldi clothes. Pet store. It's going crazy. Suit shop. All kinds of stuff down different alleys. Another pet shop. And here we go. We are at Nakano Broadway. Now it's already after 7 o'clock, so a lot of Nakano Broadway might be closed, but when we walk in, we can see, first thing to catch is sort of these little stalls. There's like lots of little stalls like this. This is all video. So it's a continuation of the shopping street that we were on, but it's also like indoor, officially indoor. So it's got kind of an apartment vibe, and it also turns into like multiple stories. It goes on forever. There's shops on this floor, on the bottom floor, and on the, I think there's 4 floors maybe. Let's get off the main strip because there's like 4 different alleys that you can go down, and the ones that are off to the side are a little bit more interesting. Yeah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. These are like little boxes that you can rent. So 12A is probably, I don't know, $50 a month, $100 a month. And then you rent these little boxes and you can sell things inside, you know, your various collections, and it's quite cool. And yeah, vintage toys. I mean, you guys, some of you guys will know this stuff. Old Kung Fu stuff, soft vinyl toys, all kinds of other collectible things, vintage toys from the 60s, these old cars. Some of you will be like, oh wow, look, those are 6,000 yen. That's 700 bucks, J-bucks. Little cool cars and playing cards and all kinds of stuff. Shop of all, playing cards, Pokemon cards, nice watches, and then we're kind of off into the no man's land. Okay, I kind of got a little distracted by just overstimulation. There's a lot going on. I'm not sure if I'm giving you guys a good tour of Nakano Broadway. There's just, you need like some more forethought and, you know, maybe not to just wing it. But basically right now I'm going to go up to the 3rd floor. I think there are only 3 floors. I don't think there's another one after this one. But this one has a little bit more of the subculture, sort of otaku, anime, things like this. I'm not gonna come in here and do the whole thing, but no movie. Okay, just got nixed from that. No movie. Wow, crazy cool bookshop. Check this out. This place is just, it's weird. It's like kind of like a no man's land of weird shops. I think you could kind of easily set up your own shop here. Rent a little space inside. This is the vision of Nakano Broadway of the future, with cars underground and the monorail, and yeah, anyway. Check out these Sofubi toys. Wow, those are awesome. Those are quite cool. Wow, here's some more crazy ones. So these guys are making this like special molds and hand painting them, and they're really like custom toys. Okay, so that's what's going on at Gallery of Hakaba. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, more crazy toys. Wow, it's just like, look at that guy. What a trip. And they're like limited edition runs, and there's special collaborations with major artists, and somebody will know this much better than I do. But wow, very cool. Gallery of Hakaba. And again, these like boxes that you can rent out, cause collectors, you know, people who have bought things with the intention of sitting on it for a while. There's some Ninja Turtles. The full-size guys. Chucky and old Disney guys. Vintage toys galore, coming out your ears. And these are just the ones that are like on the street, and when you go into the actual shops, you know, there's probably even better stuff. And it's just everywhere. It's like really wild. It's everywhere. You can see some sort of risque stuff and vintage toys. These are the little boxes that you rent. Really cool, all cool Matchbox cars. Oh, there's something about the Grateful Dead. What's that thing? Cool. Let's keep going. There's one thing I want to check out. Cool t-shirt shop, rock and roll t-shirt shop. And like I said, it's either too late and a lot of these shops are closed, or it's, you know, just kind of no man's land right now. Here comes another one. Just crazy cool toys. Aha, here's where I was thinking, well, let's go ahead and go this way. Here's the watch area. Crazy collector watches. Lots more. Over here we have jewelry and handbags. I mean, this is like big money. This guy's just bought a nice watch. And they're getting the custom treatment, all sitting at their own tables, getting some special treatment for buying some designer brand watches. More over here. Handbags coming out your ears. These are all like probably used or limited edition. And here we go. Here's where I wanted to go, Fujiya. These guys have a bunch of hi-fi that I'm a little bit also intimidated to go in there and videotape the place, but they have stuff like this. All these cool old amps, Luxman, Della. I've never heard of some of these Bartok. You know, bespoke, tiny studio type stuff. AccuPhase. And some major brand stuff and mode. It's just kind of rare stuff. This crazy hi-fi man. What the hell is this? Look at those beautiful focal speakers. Oh my God, what the hell is this? So cool. Whoa. That is amazing. Cool speakers. Some Bowers and Wilkins, some Yamahas, some stuff I have no idea. Really cool. And right across from the toys, gotcha. And there's headphones and more stuff in here. I'm a little bit intimidated to go in and record it all, but I'll just give you a little peek. It's like, these are mostly headphones. Konnichiwa. Yeah, let's stop there. I don't really want to upset anybody. So they're getting ready to close up shop. And my camera stuff should be finished soon, so let's go ahead and go back. Here are the guys who are shipping stuff off somewhere. Maybe it's people who are receiving things at Broadway or shipping things off. I mean, here's these crazy robot culture. I mean, I feel like we had some of these, some English versions of some American versions of some of these toys. but amazing. Here's manga books, manga comic books. This looks like an entire store of them with, wow, this kind of crazy cool design up top. And artworks, maybe by the original manga artists, some of them. A whole bookstore, curated idol stuff over here. I don't know who these girls are, but probably somebody cares deeply about them. Whoa, check out these masks. Wow, beautiful. They're the real deal. Jeez. Luchador masks. This one's like $3,000. Beautiful. Man, look at the detail. Very nice. Interesting. These are, some of them are quite reasonable. Wow. Amazing. Like a pro wrestler shop. Wow, they've got like, remember those? What are those guys? Oh my God. Okay, it's like, this is wild. Wow, very cool. Look at that character. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jerry Bears. Like that. Wow, okay. Something for everybody. Really, something for everybody. Wow. Toy cars, entirely toy cars. There's the 86. Toyota 86 tofu delivery truck, delivery car. Wow, it's all cars. All Matchbox cars, Hot Wheels, toy cars, amazing. Oh God, this place is just insane. It's so huge. Baseball. That's real mochi, it's real rice. That's for the New Year's holiday. And here we go, more books. I'm getting lost, properly lost. Am I walking in circles? Wow, games. These are all video games. And what else? Wow, here's all the cosplay stuff. What a trip. Here's all the cosplay costumes. Oh my God. And like collector toys. More games. Tons and tons and tons of video games. And vintage toys. Holy moly. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Okay, so, here we are, back at the plaza, and we just need to get back down and find our way out of here. That's basically Nakano Broadway. Downstairs they have like more of the same. I think there's like food down there. I remember I came down here years ago and got like a 3-foot tall ice cream cone, which was like the Rainbow Deluxe crazy version. It's really fun. So Nakano Broadway, Tokyo's subculture, hangout, shopping plaza, arcade, a well-known, well-established, somewhat dilapidated, but charming nonetheless, flea market-ish kind of place. Quite fun. Thanks for coming along with me, and let's go ahead and head back outside and cruise around Nakano a little bit more. Okay, so that was Nakano Broadway. It's pretty wild, cool place to come and visit. I love coming here. I don't come here that often. Really fun slice of life, slice of Tokyo life. And I think what we'll do next is we'll make our way back down to Fujiya, where I can pick up my camera swag, see how I did, in exchange maybe pick up a few bells and whistles for ways to level up my Tokyo Record Style project. So we're walking through the Nakano Broadway area. There's Love Hotels, there's kind of these funky buildings. There's like a crazy little, I mean, man, this is Tokyo. This is Tokyo. It just never stops. Sa, konbanwa. Say konnichiwa, konbanwa. These guys are all waiting for ramen. This place must be really good. Oh, and we can walk past my friend's cool skate shop, maybe. It just goes on and on. It's like a whole village of little tiny shops and, yep, just Fat Bros skate shop, little izakayas, and there's like upstairs and downstairs, and it's like, how does everything stay in business? I mean, I've been coming here literally for 20 years, and yet it still impresses. It still just never ceases to amaze me how it all works. How on earth does this work? How have they figured this out? I guess there's just enough people here to keep all the lights on. Here's Kabakura. That's like a place where you can go and have some cute girls light your cigarettes and laugh at your jokes. And this looks like probably a Nakano institution of sorts. Some famous izakaya maybe. I can see it's probably a great place to like take a handful of friends. And we've got wine bistros and bars and little men's clubs and sake places and all kinds. It's just like something literally for everybody. Strawberry Fields Bar, and it looks like Fat Bros is closed. Shout out to Fat Bros who have a cool skate shop. Fat Bros. Sorry, we're closed. That's okay. These guys host like kids workshops, and it's quite cool. They're nice. And we've got it's like little, what is this place? Honky Tonk. We got a honky tonk here. That's cool. Ara honky tonk. And more pachinko, and there's the station over there. And here's the supermarket life. And we are back at Fujiya. So let's see how we did if we are back in business. Okay, wish me luck. Okay, well, I got a pittance for what I brought in, but that was to be expected because so much of what I brought in was pretty rough around the edges. Definitely a lot of what would be categorized as junk. So I'm happy that I didn't have to pawn it off onto somebody else and maybe not meet their expectations. And I'm really thankful to Fujiya for giving me something for it. So Fujiya camera in Nakano, west of Shinjuku. Really, if you're coming to Tokyo, it is hands down, there's no comparison, the best camera shop in town. I mean, yes, there are cool camera shops that have all kinds of other stuff and maybe the prices are competitive, but really the cheapest, coolest, most friendly, best service in town has got to be Fujiya camera. So I want to say a big thank you to you guys for always being such an institution of Tokyo and for, dialing me in with a little spending money to get the next little gizmo to level up Tokyo Record Style. So thanks for coming along with me to Nakano. It's time to go home, get in the bath. It's freezing. So until next time, I will see you guys at the record store.